If there was something small you could do to help someone that made a huge impact, would you do it? Of all the different ways to give back to Greenfields, none has more impact than the tuition tax credit. Taxes can often be confusing, but contributing to the tax credit isn't. Not only is it easy, it is so important. The money contributed goes directly towards students' tuition here at Greenfields, and by making this effort, you will help a child attend Greenfields and experience a school that is truly special. There are specific organizations that work to handle tuition tax credits. These are called Student Tuition Organizations, or STOs. Greenfields works in partnership with the Arizona Independent Schools Scholarship Foundation, or AISSF, to collect and distribute tax credit contributions. There are 2 tax credits, and each amount is a little different. Regardless of their amounts, each tax credit supports tuition at independent schools such as Greenfields. The first tax credit is called the Original Individual Tax Credit. When contributing, you must contribute the entire amount designated for the first tax credit before you can contribute to the second. Basically, once you meet the maximum for the first, you can contribute to the second. The second tax credit has a couple different names, but is generally called the Switcher Individual Tax Credit. It's important to note that the 2 tax credit amounts increase a little bit each year, and when you contribute, you are not obligated to give the full amount. Here's how contributing works. First, you must determine how much you owe to Arizona state taxes, filing as either individual or married. How much you can contribute to the tax credit will depend on how much you actually owe. Once you know how much you owe, make your contribution to AISSF based on the designated amounts and how much you want to contribute. AISSF will log this information and send you a receipt in the mail. You must hold on to that receipt. Contributions can be made through the mail or online. Either way, you'll still get a receipt confirming your payment. Contributing online is simple and fast. Next, file your taxes, and when you do, be sure to fill out the appropriate forms for each tax credit. Form 323 for the first tax credit, and Form 348 for the second tax credit. Finally, when the state processes your taxes, it will recognize your contribution to AISSF, and you'll get credited on your taxes, dollar for that amount. That's it. You've completed your tax obligation and helped a child attend Greenfields while doing it. Your tax dollars are an obligation you already have and are required to fulfill. By supporting the tuition tax credit and contributing to AISSF, you are still fulfilling your obligation but directing your tax dollars to education in the form of tuition scholarships. You're helping fund a child's tuition at no extra cost to you. You have the opportunity as Arizona taxpayers to make a difference in a child's education. That action is very powerful, and even if it doesn't seem like much, it makes a huge impact. It is a unique opportunity to have a say in where your tax dollars go. Our office is always available for questions, and our friends at AISSF are also eager to help. The AISSF website is full of information on giving, and it is updated every year with the current giving levels. We hope this video has been informative and maybe even answered some of your questions. Please consider contributing to the tax credit so you can get the most out of your tax dollars. Thanks so much for watching.